Hello, and welcome back to That's English.
Today's documentary is quite interesting. It's about fashion.
And design, diseño. Y diseñador se dice en inglés designer. I'd like to be a fashion designer.
You're a fashion designer?
Why are you laughing?
Well, in my opinion, your style is not really appropriate for a catwalk. Catwalk is another word we'll hear in the documentary. It means pasarela, catwalk.
¿Que mi estilo no es apropiado para una pasarela? Huh. Don't you have any confidence in me?
Confidence significa confianza o seguridad en uno mismo. No, I have no confidence in you.
For today's documentary, we've interviewed a young designer, Rosie Carruthers.
And we asked her a few questions. Estad atentos a las respuestas de Rosie Carruthers porque os vamos a hacer unas preguntas sobre ella.
The first question is, how does she feel after seeing her work on the catwalk? The next question is it easy for a young designer to be successful?
And finally, where does she get her inspiration from?
And now, let's watch our Out
And About.
Bravo!
How do the British dress? Can you say there's a truly British fashion? And if so, what's it like? Is it the fashion you can see in the windows of London's most expensive shops? Or is it the fashion of the people who go to Ascot races? Is it the fashion made famous by Lady Di, or that of the other members of the royal family?
I don't think so. The British don't follow just one fashion today, but a mixture of styles.
The question now is, what about the British fashion of the future? The young students of design and fashion have the answer.
This building is the Business Design Centre. Every year they have a week of shows and exhibitions of fashion designed by the young designers who finish their studies.
There are several universities and private schools in the United Kingdom offering fashion design courses. It is very important to give the students an opportunity to show their work.
Can you imagine what it means for a student to see the result of their studies on the catwalk? We wanted to find out, and we spoke with Rosie Carruthers, a student at Middlesex University. We asked her how she felt after the show.
I feel a great joy because I've worked so hard, and to see it finally on the catwalk, it makes me very happy and proud.
Is it easy for a young designer to be successful?
In England, it varies to country, I believe. But I think if you believe in yourself and have your own distinct look, I think it's possible. But it varies, I believe, from country to country.
True, this show was a complete success for Rosie and for all her colleagues. They showed that the future designers of British fashion have plenty of imagination.
Where do you get your inspiration from?
Mainly from myself and what is around me. For living in London, there is many different nationalities to look at, and everyone in London has their own style. And if you go to a club, or when you go to study, or when you go to eat on the street, many different styles, and so I get it from around me and my own inspiration and ideas.
At the Business Design Centre, there aren't only clothes, but also other objects that are part of fashion and design. They have all been created by young designers who very soon will have in their hands the future of British fashion.
Did you understand everything? Si se os escapa algo, no os preocupéis, no tiene importancia.
The first question we asked Rosie Carruthers was, how do you feel after seeing your work on the catwalk? Let's hear the answer.
I feel a great joy because I've worked so hard, and to see it finally on the catwalk, it makes me very happy and proud.
As you've just heard, she feels a great joy, happy and proud.
The next question was, is it easy for a young designer to be successful? Let's hear the answer.
In England, it varies to country, I believe. But I think if you believe in yourself and have your own distinct look, I think it's possible.
So the answer is, yes, she thinks it's possible.
And finally, the last question was, where does she get her inspiration from?
Mainly from myself and what is around me.
She gets her inspiration from herself and what's around her.
And now, we're going to see Gary as a rich man.
And Sarah as a shop assistant in our Play It Again.
Can I help you, madam?
Yes, she wants to look her best, as usual.
What style do you prefer, madam? Casual?
Oh no, it's too boring.
Too boring.
What about this silk dress?
Oh, it looks fine.
Perfect cut, but not interesting.
Certainly. It looks rather cheap.
Yes, perhaps it's a bit old-fashioned.
Oh, you might find this polyester dress exciting, darling.
Oh.
And it'll probably be in fashion soon again.
Certainly. And now, a hat.
Oh, Gary, you are so kind.
But you need a hat, darling.
Oh.
I think I've got what you need.
Huh? Haven't you got anything a bit more, exciting?
Certainly. We keep this one for special occasions.
Oh.
Oh.
Let me see. Fascinating.
Very appropriate for Ascot, madam.
How did you guess?
Oh, Gary, I like it. I'm so excited.
Try it on with the dress. Go.
Oh.
You're very kind to your mother.
She's not my mother. She's my wife.
A rich wife, I suppose.
She has lots of money. How did you guess?
Elementary.
Darling!
Darling!
Darling.
Oh. You always look so charming. So exciting. So sexy.
And so rich.
¿Os habéis fijado que en el sketch aparecen adjetivos a veces terminados en ed y otras en ing?
¿Sabéis cuál es la diferencia? Os voy a poner un ejemplo. Si yo digo I'm bored, significa que estoy aburrido. Pero si digo I'm boring, significa que soy aburrido, que aburro a los demás.
Bueno, vamos a repetir partes del sketch donde se usan estos adjetivos.
Aparecerá un letrero con las dos formas del adjetivo y vuestro trabajo consistirá en elegir el apropiado para cada caso.
What style do you prefer, madam? Casual?
Oh no, it's too boring.
What about this silk dress?
It looks fine.
Perfect cut, but not interesting.
Certainly.
Very appropriate for Ascot, madam.
How did you guess?
Oh, Gary, I like it. I'm so excited.
And now, let's sum up what we've learnt in this unit.
In Unit 3 of Module 5, we've spoken about fashion and related matters.
For women, dresses, skirts, blouses, stockings, and heels.
And for men, trousers, shirts, ties, and socks.
We've also spoken about styles such as casual or informal.
And formal or elegant.
And that's all for today. Gary, what are you wearing?
Everyone wants to look different, Sarah.
Well, different maybe, but not crazy.
Well, this unit has made me want to become a fashion designer.
Pardon me?
Me ha animado a hacerme un diseñador de moda. My style is really quite surprising.
Well, we can see that much.
Bueno, hasta siempre. Quizá mi éxito como diseñador de moda me impida estar aquí con vosotros el próximo día.
Don't worry. Gary Kurodas will be here with us next week. And I hope you too. Bye.
Bye. See you sometime.